Hello, everyone. Welcome to our little corner of the internet called the Mustache and The Beard.com. Two gray geeks changing the world, one post at a time. My name is Louis Matos. I'm the Mustache, co-conspirator and co-contributor to the Mustache and The Beard.com. This is our Red Capers number 8, where we recap all of the posts in the previous, and we tease those posts that are coming up.
We're just a bunch of teasers.
Yeah, where we talk about genre entertainment, geek culture, and all the little things in between that make life worth living. Joining me today is my buddy.
Hi, I'm Junior Figueroa, aka The Beard, coming to you live from sunny Puerto Rico, where the women are hotter, the beaches are wetter, and the martinis are drier. Booyah!
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 Awesome.
I thank you. I know I am.
Yeah, great to be back. Always excited and enthused to be able to come to you through these videos live from Puerto Rico.
Right.
Awesome, yes. And the women are hotter here.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. All right.
Life still my beating heart.
All right, so the last time we spoke was the Red Capers number 7. And we told you that was our post number 47.
47.
Where we went over all of the things that that had been going on with us. You're still feeling better, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I had some raspberry tequila. Look. See? I had some raspberry tequila. I feel good.
Awesome. Although we didn't get that sangria that we were gonna get.
We blew it for the celebration.
Okay.
We were too busy with the pot. I mean the pots and pans, the banging the what did you think I meant?
Clearly the pots and pans, because that's what we talk about. You pothead, you.
Whole new meaning to the word pothead.
All right. So post number 48 was last week on, more or less Monday, Tuesday, where you talked about Doctor Who, and it was your part 3.
Right.
You want to tell us a little bit about that?
It was Doctor Who, and it was part 3.
That joke doesn't get old for me. I still get a chuckle every time you say it.
Okay.
But at a certain point, it's going to get old. All right.
Well, and then it'll catch up to me. It's continuing my retrospective on Doctor Who because it was TARDIS Day. So I talked about Doctors 7, 8, and 9. Right, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, and Christopher Eccleston, which was interesting because Doctor Who was canceled and then brought back. So Doctor number 7 was actually the last one from the original series. Doctor Who number 8 was a movie that came out in between. And Doctor Who number 9 was the first one of the new Doctor Who. So it was interesting talking about them because you were getting actually 3 doctors from 3 different time periods, 3 different situations. So that was basically what it is. If you're a Doctor Who fan, please check it out. If you're not a Doctor Who fan, check it out, or I'm gonna go to your house and rip up all your comics. I'll do it too.
For a lot of us, that would be a big punishment. But yeah, it was interesting the fact that you said 7 ended the first series,
yeah.
And then you have the movie is 8,
which was like a bridge between the 2.
And which is where I'm going to try and start because, like I said, I
was trying to find it for you. It's not on my my movie site, and it's not on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, we'll find it. I'm sure there are ways on the internet to find stuff for free. Yeah, I'm a Puerto Rican. We like free.
Yes.
All right, so, and then,
you like tequila too.
Yeah, and then number 9, absolutely, is a good way to, to start the whole series all off, and that's for 3. He was number 9 for 3 seasons.
No, just one.
Oh, just one.
Just one.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he got the show started. They brought back the show, hit. It was a hit. He got the show started, and then he left.
Okay.
And then came David Tennant, who was extremely popular.
Yes, and yeah, very famous.
Yeah.
All right, so awesome. That was post number 48. Then post 49 was my last Friday the 13th. Kind of did a little retrospective too, but the fact that here you have my favorite actor who played Jason being Kane Hodder, who was the only Jason that was Jason for 4 movies. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. So because and I loved his being a completely and focused on who Jason was, and he was like, the director would say, "Oh, let's do this shot," and he goes, "I could do it again. Hit me harder." He'll tell the heroine, "Hit me harder." Hit me with the lamp. And so that kind of enthusiasm makes you excited, even though he's not tremendously loved by the fans, because
Why not?
because sometimes he gets a little rude, but he's a brute. He's a brute. That's just his character. So he says, "Hit me with the lamp." Okay, that's the kind of thing that he goes for.
Isn't Jason rude?
Yeah.
He's a serial killer.
Yeah.
They expected a polite Jason.
Yeah. It's funny because he was on on Jason Takes Manhattan, number 8.
Mm-hmm.
He was the Jason in that movie. And so he made this, he appeared as Jason on the Arsenio Hall show.
Okay.
He came in silent, walked in, and he was
Menacing.
introduced. He was introduced by Arsenio Hall, and there's this great YouTube video.
But Arsenio introduced him as the actor,
No,
or
as Jason.
So he was in character.
Yeah, because he was. So he was in character, and he's wearing the makeup, the mask, and everything, and basically he sits there for about 3 to 4 minutes, and Arsenio's trying to ask him questions, and it's like, did you really expect him to answer questions? He doesn't speak throughout the whole series. So yeah, it was great, and I remember Mark and I, my brother, we watched it, and we were like, we got to see that one. And even though it's Jason Takes Manhattan, there's not a lot of Manhattan in there. It's still a fun movie. Not Academy Award. It would be more like a guilty pleasure.
Right.
I mean, you're a little embarrassed to say, "Oh, I like that one." But yeah, and so Kane Hodder again, my favorite Jason. Then we had Ken Kirzinger, who did the Freddy versus Jason, and I didn't like that one because a lot of it is because of the fact that it's mostly a Freddy movie. It's not a Jason movie. It's all about Freddy and his machinations, and it's like, no, I don't like Freddy as much as I liked Jason. I mean, it was an interesting, mashup kind of with two horror icons, but no.
Yeah, it's like when they did Alien and Predator.
Yeah, it's like it's the thing that geeks argue about. Oh, who would win, Predator or Alien? Does it really matter? No. We're going to get our yayas and the fact of watching it.
So who would win, James Bond or Jason?
Feel bad for James Bond.
Nah. You take him first round.
All right. See, that's where you whisper because this is like a conversation. I don't know if that picked up.
You want to get it picked up?
I know. No, it's just
I'll give it a pickup. You want to pick up?
There
I'll
you
give you
go.
a pickup.
I guess that's what I got to do. I got to piss you off to make you to talk louder.
When don't you piss me off?
All right. Then we had our celebration video, as our post number 50, where we thanked every single person, every single contributor, those people who have posted reviews on our Facebook page, those people that have, posted a like or made a comment. We thanked every single one of you. There was 68 of you, if I got that correct. Maybe more. But, again, we said that if anybody feels like we didn't mention your name, we'd love to mention your name.
Nobody
we were
said
very
anything.
grateful.
Nobody said anything.
Yeah, we were very grateful for your patronage and, watching our videos. So thank you.
Right, and of course that means don't slack off now.
Yeah, we still need you to keep posting reviews.
68, that's all? 68? What's the matter with you people?
I know, I have 900 friends.
Well, never mind. The point is, 68, what's the matter with you people?
Yes. But thank you anyway for those 68. Anyway, so we also had our challenges where I know it was a very long video because, we posted 50. I know, I did most of the talking. I know. I usually get on him as like, come on, I never tell him to cut. I never tell him to cut it, but, it's like,
I didn't tell you
try
to
to
cut
move.
it. I didn't tell you to cut it either.
I know. But, yeah, one of the very first things was like, you talk too much. And it was like, I know it was me that was doing that. Yeah, I came prepared. I was excited about my topic. Was, mashups, horror mashups, genre mashups with horror and something else. So, came prepared with everything that I've seen. Now, that wasn't all of them, of course, but there was enough there. And I think I even went back and watched the very first thing that I talked about was the Abbott and Costello and Frankenstein. And I was like, there was surprisingly little of Frankenstein. That was mostly, Dracula and the werewolf, And Abbott and Costello were hilarious. But,
as always.
But, and then the little teaser that you mentioned about the Invisible Man at the end, Vincent Price. Listen, if you're a horror fanboy geek like me, loved it.
Yeah, you got to love Vincent Price's voice alone.
You got 3 monsters plus the Invisible Man at the end.
Cameo.
With a little cameo and who else? Vincent Price.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's gold.
That alone is worth the price of admission.
Yeah. I'm also looking forward to watching the rest of the Abbott and Costello movies.
Especially those that have, because there's more than one that has a horror theme to it.
Yeah.
Because they meet the Invisible Man.
Right, I meant the other 4 horror movies. Yeah, I meant those. I wasn't going to do the whole Abbott and Costello, although that would be pretty interesting to do.
And you'd laugh.
Yeah, I know. You'd laugh your buns off,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, and then the challenge that you had was the sci-fi challenge, epics, right?
Right.
How do you feel? You did with that.
I feel epic.
I know I beat the pants off of you.
You didn't beat the pants off. You had 50. You did your 50. I had 50. I did my 50. There was no contest here.
I won. No. I always win because I'm with my buddy.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, was there anything else you wanted to add about the 50 celebration?
Except that we're going to do it again. We're going to do contests like that again. Only, I think we've learned that 50 is a bit much. We're gonna. Well, we did 50. The number 50 came up because it was the 50th, our 50th post. So the 5-0 was the running theme. Remember the banging every time we said 50. So that's why we wound up with the contest of 50. But
for 100, we're not doing 100.
I know
the video
in
would
the
be
doing,
way long.
In the doing it, we realized that it's too long. And we needed to do it in order to learn.
Yeah.
So now we've learned. The contest is fun. Presenting our results is fun. Okay, and I think it's interesting. And I hope that you people watching were paying attention because we recommended some good stuff out there.
Yep.
You know, and I have friends that often are like, I need something to read, I need something to see, I need
something to watch.
I need something to watch. Look, people, we're giving it to you. All right,
It's meat.
Yeah, we're cutting out the crap, and we're giving it to you. So if you pay attention, I mean, we gave you movies there to watch, and
you have franchises, so
and practically guaranteeing that they're worth the effort. So I hope you were paying attention. But we're gonna do it again, but not 50,
and not 100.
Not 100. No, less than 50.
Yeah. All right.
Much less.
Yeah, we'll figure out something else to do because that's what we do. We love suggestions. We've had some more suggestions.
Some of them we can't mention because this is a family-oriented program, and what some people have told us to do is not nice. It's not nice. It's naughty. I don't think I can anatomically. I can do some of that stuff.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, my back.
All right, so then we moved on to today is Red Capers number 8, where
Yay!
Yes, so which almost didn't happen. Yeah, well,
God was good.
Yes, God is good.
God is good. No, God is good, and God was good because we had a blackout. Total power failure.
Yeah, you're gonna have this idea that, oh wow, blackouts every day in Puerto Rico. Yeah, sometimes.
Yes, I once had no power for 2 days.
But we still love Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico. You just gotta love.
The women are hotter, the beaches are wetter, and the martinis are so dry.
Yum yum rum rum.
Ooh, rum. I wonder what the tequila and rum would taste like. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Do that. All right. So so Red Capers for today is going to be post number 51.
51.
Keep track of those.
51.
And so more or less Monday to Tuesday will be Doctor Who Part 4.
I'm going to do 10, Doctors 10, 11, and the War Doctor.
The War Doctor.
Yes, and I will explain who the War Doctor is and why he's there. 10 is David Tennant, 11 is Matt Smith, and the War Doctor, John Hurt. John Hurt.
John Hurt, not the John Hurt.
The John Hurt.
The John Hurt.
That guy who had that alien burst out of his chest in the first movie. John Hurt. He got hurt.
Okay.
Anyway, that'll be for Monday.
Yeah.
If I have power.
All right. Isn't He-Man the one that's like, by the power? Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something. Okay. All right.
Power, Grayskull, something like that.
Grayskull.
Grayskull, something like that.
All right. Then we have been very lucky that we had a suggestion as to doing something with The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian!
So when you posted on the Mustache and the Beard the preview, was it?
Yeah, the preview, and I also posted a A trailer.
A trailer. That's what it was.
On the Facebook page.
And your niece, Aviva, was saying, "Oh, you guys should do something, right?" Was that?
Yeah. She saw it and she
She said she loved it.
Yeah, she said she loved it, and that we should, we should talk about it. So then my daughters, because I have two, I enjoyed the first one so much I had to have a second one. It's like New York, New York. You love it so nice, you love it twice. So my daughters said, "Yeah, you guys, it's topical. You guys should do something on The Mandalorian." And I said, "The problem is that we're too damn cheap to get Disney Plus." So, with their help, we arranged something.
Yes,
and
good way of tiptoeing through that.
And we were able to watch The Mandalorian.
Yeah, so 5 episodes, right? But
Right,
we're gonna preview the first. We're gonna autopsy the first 4, and then when we watch because it's supposed to be an 8-episode season.
Right. So we're doing it. We're splitting it up instead of waiting until we watched all 8, because that would the anticipation is no good. So we already watched the first 5, so we're going to autopsy the first 4 episodes, and then when we watch the last 4, we're going to autopsy them.
Yep, and so that'll be Wednesday thereabouts.
Yeah, that's for our Wednesday video.
And then, really excited about that.
Yeah,
Great
show.
Yeah.
Great show. Great show.
Yeah, as you could tell, we're chomping at the bit to get to it.
It made me fall in love with Star Wars again.
All right. Then, post number 54, Friday thereabouts, will be the Spider. I'm gonna review, which we haven't done in a while, an animated show, an animated movie,
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
All right. So you'll get a respectful real review. Number 5, I think it is. All right, so really excited about that. Also, I wanted to tease a couple of things that are coming up. The new year.
Ooh, you tease.
Yes, Christmas is getting close, and so we have some gifts for those people that are, and so we're gonna be talking about some of those. I will be doing a top 10 list of horror movies for the year, so I just want to tease that. So I'm going to be watching a lot of horror movies to try and make sure I get as many as I possibly can. There were about 106 horror movies this year, and I'm going to choose 10 as my top 10. Also, my sister told me a little bit about this.
Which sister
date.
is this?
Oh, I'm sorry, D. D was talking about.
I got your back, D.
Yeah, D was telling me about this show called Daybreakers. I think it's Daybreakers. It's about it's a Netflix, and it's a zombie apocalypse.
Really?
With it looked goofy, is what When she told me about it, I was like, nah. First of all, he doesn't like zombie movies. I mean, zombie stuff. And it's a series, and it's,
like vampires.
It's a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, well, there's another one that's on Netflix now as well, V-Wars. So that's going to be like Vampire Wars. Absolutely. That's a new series.
Check that one out.
Yeah, so those are, checking those out, and there was another one called Night Flyers. And that's
I'd heard of
sci-fi.
Night Flyers, yes.
Sci-fi. So
I heard of Night Flyers.
Yeah. So we have some stuff that we're like anticipating with that's just Netflix. We're not even talking about now Disney that we have access to, which we know that episode number 9 is coming out very, very soon, with a little bit of trepidation. because we're not thrilled with the vision of the director. He seems kind of short-sighted.
And you talk about two guys that really love Star Wars. Really, I mean, that we watch the movies, watch the shows, read the books. You know, you talk about two guys, and then it makes me want to cry. We get the Phantom Menace and that trilogy. That trilogy. It's painful. It's painful. And then we get the new trilogy by what's his name? J.J. Arsehole? I mean, J.J. Abrams. And it just doesn't
feel the same.
It's not Star Wars, okay? And then to watch something like The Mandalorian that is so Star Wars, it's mind-boggling. I mean, what happened? It's not a case where it can't be done. But we're real geeks. We're real Star Wars geeks. So even bad Star Wars, we will watch.
It's better than no Star Wars.
Right, we will watch bad Star Wars. We were talking about watching, you know, the entire series again chronologically, and that includes
those bad ones.
Those bad ones. You know, you sit there and you bite the bullet. Why? Because we're fans. When you love something, you love that thing, even when it's
the bad parts,
even when it's not good. You know, it's like your kids. You know, even when they're not good, you still love them.
Even when they deserve a little fuerte.
Yeah. So yeah, I like to do a lot more than give him fuerte. Star Trek, and then he goes to Star Wars.
I know. Not only do you ruin one franchise, you got to go ruin another one.
I should have known better. You know, you go get down there. He does Lost. He blows Lost. He does French. He blows French. He does Alias. He blows Alias. You know, all this guy knows how to do is blow.
No comment. That's too easy a target. All right.
Sorry, I apologize for losing control.
All right. Do you have anything more to say?
Yes.
Before we go to that?
Yes. I love having you as my partner.
I love having you too. All right. With that having been said, we have the Twitter. I certainly hope that if you have Twitter, follow me.
And if you have Twitter, take 2 shots of penicillin.
All right. Also on our Facebook page, Junior's been posting some really good stuff. Mostly, you know, our posts and then, you know, stuff that is all geek related. Yes. And then, of course,
a lot of news. If you're into news about sci-fi, horror, you know, fantasy, whatever I can come across, I post it on our Facebook page.
We thank you for your attention and affection. Please continue to press the like button. We really appreciate when you like our stuff. And
please make comments, suggestions. We need suggestions, people.
Let's be interactive.
Yes.
We're excited that the year is coming to a close and that we've been able to do this as long as we have and, you know, having fun. Tell us what we got right and what you think we might have gotten wrong. As always, please continue to support this site. This is Louis Matos.
This is Junior Figueroa.
The Mustache and
The Beard.
We say, take it easy. See you. Thank you very much and
peace!